everybody, welcome back to Double Speed, No Item, No Escape Undertale playthrough. We left off having just defeated Papyrus. And I do say defeated because dog ending. So we are level 7, 44 health. Should be enough to carry through Waterfail. Should. Not sure if it will. I expect Undyne to take quite a few attempts. So first, the Dusty 2-2. For a better defense, this is going to be my Undyne Armor. It's because it's what you have. So this scene right here, you can tell something is wrong. Normally Papyrus talks to Undyne here, but Papyrus is dead. So bridge seeds, make 4 of them in a line, and they will make a platform we can walk across. So we've got Aaron, who you just flex at. This is his easier attack, and I get hit by it. Really? So 3 flexes, and he's spared. So I bet you're wondering. So if you're wondering why I'm doing, well, this from the way I'm doing it, the exit's up. You're thinking, hey guys, the exit's up there in the top left, and it is. But you can also go back here and obtain the abandoned quiche under the bend. And why wouldn't you want to get the abandoned quiche normally? It's a good healing item on par with a snowman piece. So we'll get the Washua encounter in the next run, I think. Yep, here's Washua. I was trying to flail around and sit on top, you know, to go through here because the Echo Flower on the far right tells you to. Took a lot more damage during Washua than I'd have liked. So, Undyne Spears. This is the easy Undyne Spears. It's all about misdirecting. Always aimed at your position, and so you just have to aim them left, right, up, down of where you're going to be. Not that difficult, honestly. The second Undyne Spears requires some very quick reactions, though, and it actually is difficult at double speed. Fortunately, I get to heal up, back to 44 health. So up here is an Ice Cream Man again. It's actually cheaper if you have an umbrella from much farther into Waterfail. So we're going to go this way, get encounter with... no. It's expecting encounter with 2 mold smalls. Regardless, we'll equip the ballet shoes. It's just a better weapon. A little harder to use at this speed than the tough glove, but the payoff is worth it, because I'll be able to beat Undyne by it. So, mold smalls. Spared. Now, why are there mold smalls in Waterfail? I don't know. So here's Shiren. So you can spare her immediately, but suddenly it's a concert. A hooded figure. It's a storm of socks. was a ridiculous attack. You can spare her immediately, but I chose to spare her by humming the whole song. So there's a piano here. I'm trying to remember what this is. There it is. So that is, I think, Memory. It might be his, which has the same melody as his theme. So you'll notice I have an annoying dog in my inventory. Carrying too many dogs. I can't take the legendary artifact. I don't want to use items. I'm going to get rid of it. Yeah, that's guaranteed to happen. Happens if you deploy the dog by using it as well. If you take an umbrella here, it gives you the answer to the piano puzzle. So, Monster Kid. Blah, blah, blah. Undyne is so cool. Monster Kid kind of has hero worship. So this is right up down. The screen just whooshes by. So still 44 health. This is good that I get to save that, because this part was pretty tough with the bandage. And only 20 HP. Should be easy for me. Should be easy with my health. Oh, whoa, those do 6 damage per? My reactions are shot right now. I think I'm through. No, no. Yes. No. Yes. As you might have imagined, with less room for mistakes and less health, that's, like, with worse armor and less health, that's much tougher. Like, much tougher. I had to play it very slow in my pacifist run, and I took a few tries. You can take 2 astronaut foods out of that cooler. There's a dummy. Look at the dummy. It does not matter what you do, you always fight the dummy, unless you're on a genocide run. So, the way the Mad Dummy fight works, you aim his own magic attacks back at him. That was weird. I only pushed Z twice. This song is too catchy. How did all of those miss? So after you hit him with enough, he turns into Dummy Bot phase. Dummy Bot phase is a little trickier. And by a little trickier, I mean debatably a little trickier. You don't have to hit him with the rockets. And that's his final attack. He doesn't need friends because he's got knives. Except now he's out of knives. So Mad Dummy, not too terribly difficult once you know how it works. Thanks, Napstablook. I wonder if Napstablook's tears hurt. Probably should have checked when I had the chance, but didn't realize I had the chance. So, because it's amusing, I am going to go say... So this is Undyne's place. This is Napstablook's place. So because this is an amusing little scene, after a great meal, he likes to lay on the ground and feel like garbage. Family's tradition. Yes, you want to join. So you'll lie down as long as you don't move. So, this seems like a little gag, but then this happens. Space. So I've got spoof tunes playing, so we get this encounter. So Aaron kind of freaks out. So just in case these are handy, I've got the cash. So these are our invincibility up items. These can definitely come in handy. So we're going to use the box, drop off the dog residue I'm never going to use. And we're going to hold on to the Tough Glove, Cloudy Glasses, and Torn Notebook. Because I honestly don't know what the best setup for Undyne is going to be. It's going to take some experimentation, and we're going to have to relearn most of her attacks. After you've played the game once or twice, you kind of learn the way through these rooms. So special enemy Temmie appears here to defeat you, and gets promptly flipped upside down. Let's see. Right, the way forward's over here. So we could have gone to Temmie Village, but I don't think I'm going to be needing the Tem Armor. It is always an option if it does turn out I'm mistaken. And at the very least, it should allow me to both get past Undyne and Muffet if I have trouble. So, definitely options here. So Monster Kid interrupts the Undyne fight, which is pretty cool. So, little Easter egg. This is Toriel's voice. That's Flowey's voice. So, clearly, Flowey is following you and taunting you for what you've done. So, we got Monster Kid right here. Undyne said, stay away from that human, even though you killed Papyrus. So how's Monster Kid hanging on without any arms? Good job, Undyne. You saved Monster Kid instead of fighting me. So, gonna go fight Undyne now. So this is the Undyne arena, as you'd be able to see from the save point once it shows up. I shall tell you the tragic tale of our people. And then then she cuts herself off without the epic music kicking in now. Because normally epic music kicks in, she either lauds you for killing someone or calls you a coward hiding behind people for not killing anyone, forgets her story, and just rants at you when you're about to die. Yeah. And instead, you get this. When you step forward, and honestly, she probably will kill me. So instead of Spirit of Dust displaying now, you have silence. It might be worth using Tough Love instead here. Maybe. My damage is going to be all over the place. I remembered that attack from Pacifist Run. I got hit by her easiest attack? That's a new one. Ooh, that was some really nice damage. The yellow ones flip around. Alright, there's the first death. I would have died tutorial in that first fight if you were able to, easily. This is tough, but it's not impossible. I'm gonna switch to the cloudy glasses instead for this attempt. And I could run away, but I don't think it would help me. So the dialogue is going to be the same. You can actually see how her first attacks are the same every time. How did I mess that one up? So it appears her damage is actually somewhat percentage with max HP base, which is kind of a pain. One slip up is really gonna hurt. Yeah, this attempt is shot. Had a bad first two phases. How did I survive? I pushed down! I pushed down just slightly too late. This is hard. Like, okay. Let's not use the cloudy glasses here. Let's see how much damage the torn notebook gets. I'm averaging about 55 I'd say with the shoes. Ooh, the notebook gives me pretty close damage. Notebook might be worth it just because of that. Fight for the free damage. Oh, that's why running away resets the challenge level. So the thing about Undyne's fight is that the longer it goes on, the faster the attacks get. Presumably the more damage she deals, too. That was a terrible wave. What that means is I've got a plan for the next fight. I'm gonna test the Tough Glove, and essentially whatever gives me the highest damage I'll use for the first round, then I will switch my equipment around. That seems like a pretty good strategy. I'm so dead right now. Yeah, this is doable. This is actually doable, and that's surprising to me. I was expecting this to be a lot harder than it was. Okay, so I'm going to test the Tough Gloves damage now. Because I know I can do the first phase perfectly. I've done it before. I've done the second phase pretty well, too. Yeah, I think the ballet shoes are going to be my best bet for the first phase. Like, the damage is a little unreliable, but the potential benefit outweighs the difficulty. I blanked. Wrong input. I meant to flee. This attempt is dead. This attempt is so dead. That was all reaction time. I meant I pushed C instead of X. It's okay, I knew I was dead here anyway. This is such a good last phase. Why couldn't this have been on a better start? So her right now attacks are random, and they're very hard to read at the challenge level. Okay, so this is the starting loadout. Ballet Shoes and Old Tutu will switch out after after the first round, the runaway. Alright. 37, great start. I pushed C instead of X again. Whatever, we'll keep the Ballet Shoes for this fight. Ooh, that was some good damage. That was, decent call. Are you kidding me? I took 18 damage in one attack? That was a... Can I not? I can't, out of battle change there. Wow. Switch to the notebook for consistency's sake. 34? The notebook kept me alive there. No! I dodged into that! Oh, that was so close! But I had a slightly better second phase. Oh, man. Ballet Shoes and then switching to the Torn Notebook before the second phase